morning to respected Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, teachers, and my dear friends. As you all know, that 14th April is the birth anniversary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, a visionary leader, social reformer, and the principal architect of the Indian Constitution. We have gathered here today to pay homage to this great leader who left behind a legacy of powerful and thought provoking words. With utmost reverence, I request respected Principal Ma'am to pay floral tributes to the father of our Constitution.
Organized and be educated. With this impactful quote of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, I wish a vibrant good morning to everyone present here. I feel proud to be here to speak about one of the greatest leaders of India, that is Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, also known as Baba Sahib Ambedkar. He was a man of extraordinary talent and courage. Born on 14 April 1891, in a time when untouchability and caste discrimination were widespread, he faced many challenges. But he rose above them with the power of education, determination, and hard work. He was a chief architect of the Indian Constitution, a social reformer, a lawyer, an economist, and a champion of equality. He believed that every human being deserves respect and dignity, irrespective of their caste, class, or background. Dr. Ambedkar dedicated his life to fight against social injustice and untouchability. He played a pivotal role to inspire thousands of oppressed to rise and demand their rights. His vision of a just and equal society is still relevant in the present times. He taught us that freedom, equality, and brotherhood are the foundation of a strong nation. So, let us remember Baba Sahib not just by celebrating his birth anniversary, but by following his path of knowledge, justice, and unity. I'll end my words with this quote, that is, cultivation of mind should be the ultimate aim of human existence, and the progress of any society depends on the progress of education. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
It was indeed informative. We are truly indebted to this great visionary and pledge to safeguard our Constitution always. With this, we come to the end of the first segment of today's assembly. We now move on to the next segment that marks the celebration of Baisakhi, which falls on 13th and 14th April every year. Thank you, everyone.
Vice Principal Ma'am, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, we all have gathered here to celebrate the festival of Baisakhi, a day of rejoice and prosperity. The festival is celebrated on 13th and 14th April every year, but we are celebrating it today in school. To tell you more about this spring festival, I would like to call upon Kushag Agarwal of class 5th to come upon the dais and further enrich your information about this festival.
For a very joyful and important festival, Baisakhi. Baisakhi is celebrated every year on the 13th or 14th of April. It marks the harvest festival of Punjab and is also a day of great religious significance for Sikhs. On this day, in 1699, Guru Gobind Singh Ji founded the Khalsa Panth, which gave a new identity and courage to the Sikh community. Baisakhi is the time when wheat crops are ready for harvest, and people celebrate it with great enthusiasm by performing bhangra and gidda, enjoying traditional food, and wearing colorful clothes. Gurudwaras are beautifully decorated, and people take out processions on Eids. Baisakhi is not just a festival; it is a symbol of unity, peace, and courage. It reminds us of our roots, traditions, and the importance of community. Let us all celebrate this beautiful festival with joy and vigor. In the end, I wish everyone a very happy Baisakhi.
One and all, Vaisakhi was the day when Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Sikh Guru, established the Khalsa community in 1699. It is a community of committed and brave Sikhs who are willing to uphold justice, truth, and equality. He initiated the first five Sikhs, known as known as Panch Pyare, and gave them a unique identity with 5 Ks: Kesh, Kada, Kanga, Kachera, and Kirpan. This day symbolizes courage, unity, and spiritual strength for Sikhs.
It shows dedication and discipline. Gada, a symbol of restraint and commitment to truth and righteousness. Ganga represents cleanliness and order and a reminder to maintain both physical and spiritual cleanliness. Kachera signifies modesty, self-control, and moral character. Kirpan, a symbol of courage, self-defense, and the duty to protect the weak and uphold justice. Thank you. Together, 5Ks remind Sikhs for their identity, responsibilities, and core values of Sikhism, like equality, courage, and service. Thank you.
Is Sankranti. It marks the formation of the Khalsa Panth. It celebrates the Punjabi New Year and the onset of the harvest season.
Veshu. Veshu marks the Malayalam New Year. It is a vibrant spring festival celebrated especially in Kerala. The festival is celebrated with customs, rituals, and a feast called Sadhya served on banana leaves. Gudi Padwa. Gudi Padwa marks the Marathi New Year and the beginning of Chaitra month. It is celebrated in Maharashtra and Goa. It celebrates the reaping of crops and the arrival of spring. Poila Boishakh marks the first day of Bengali calendar. It is a time of new beginning and celebrations that includes fairs, procession, gift giving, etc. It is a festival based on spring harvest. Bohag Bihu. Bohag Bihu is also known as the Rangoli Bihu. It coincides with the Assamese New Year and is celebrated with the traditional dance, music, and feasting. Ugadi. Ugadi has originated from two Sanskrit words, Uga and Adi. This means a new beginning. This is the time of renewal, prosperity, and joy and marks the onset of spring.
Indeed, we are proud to be a part of the country which is adorned with beautiful dresses, festivals, and languages. With this, we have come to the end of today's Baisakhi. Omkar has given a spiritual flavor to today's assembly. We duly acknowledge the value of Sikhism as interpreted by Panch Pyare. India is a land of diversity, cultures, languages, and festivals. The harvest festivals are celebrated all over India in different ways, marked with dances and feasts. The next group of students are here to tell you about some harvest festivals that are celebrated in various parts of India during the same time. Let's welcome the symbol of diversity on stage who are dressed as per the state where the festival is celebrated. So let's put our hands together together for the next group of students from class 5.